Welcome back to day 9 of our PostgreSQL beginner series. So far we have learned how to create tables, insert records, retrieve data, filter records, sort data and limit results. But what if we want to answer questions like how many students are there, what is the average age, which student is the youngest, which student is the oldest? Instead of calculating these manually, PostgreSQL provides aggregate functions. Today we will learn the 5 most commonly used aggregate functions: count, sum, average, min and max. So let us first connect to our database. So I will simply copy the first command to connect to my database. So I am now connected to my database. Now let us see what data do we have inside this. So this is the data that we have. Now let us see the total number of rows in the table, including the rows that contain the null value. So for that the command star is that count star, that means it will count the number of rows. So there are 7 rows. Now let us understand that where a particular category can be included, like for age 2 null values are there. So I'll count how many person are with the age that will not include the null value. So for that, star basically stands for all, remember that. So 5 rows, it's correct, giving me the correct thing. Similarly we can do it for the city as well. So let us do the same for the city. Now let us come to the aggregate functions. First one is the sum. Now sum adds all the values of the specified numeric column. Null values will be ignored. So if I do the sum of the ages, I am getting this. Similarly, if I do the average of the ages, let me see what will I be getting. So average people are of the age 21. Now non-null values are not included in each of them. Please remember. Let us see minimum. What is the minimum age? So the minimum age is 19. Same goes for max. Let us see what is the maximum age. So the maximum, okay. I type the command once more. Yes. So maximum age is 23. Now let us use it with the where clause. So if I execute this command, so aggregate functions becomes even more powerful where we combine the where clause. So here we are counting only students from Delhi. So there is only one student. Similarly, if I count it from Mumbai, again one. Now, what if we want to find the maximum age among students who have a particular city assigned? Okay. So city has not to be null. Okay. So city is not null in only one row. Okay. Next up we have is the minimum. So since minimum ignores null value, this will give us the student's youngest age that we have already got. So with this, let us discuss some best practices. Now use count when you need the total number of rows. Use count column to count only non-null values. Remember that sum, average, min and max ignore null values. Combine aggregate functions with where for meaningful analysis. Now I have a homework for you. Using the student table, find the total number of students, calculate the average age, find the youngest student age, find the oldest student age, count how many students have a null city, calculate the sum of the ages greater than 20. Now, if we discuss about the interview questions, you can get what is aggregate function, what is the difference between count and column, does average include null values, which aggregate function ignore null values, can aggregate function be used with the where clause, like this. So that's it. With this, we come to an end of this session. Again, I'll be meeting you in day 10. Till then, keep learning and keep growing. Thank you.